Alien Invasion and Earth's Victory. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got a story that's straight out of science fiction, but guess what? It's as real as it gets. Imagine waking up to find out that aliens have not only contacted us but are actually invading Earth. Sounds crazy, right? Well, buckle up, because this tale is one for the ages. First off, let's take a moment to appreciate our incredible planet. From the highest mountains to the deepest oceans, Earth is a magnificent place filled with wonders. We often take for granted the peace and normalcy of our daily lives. But what happens when that peace is suddenly shattered by the unknown? In this video, I'm going to walk you through the unimaginable series of events that unfolded when extraterrestrial beings decided to pay us a not-so-friendly visit. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. Stick around to find out how humanity rose to the occasion in the most spectacular way. So, grab your favorite snack, get comfortable, and let's dive into this epic adventure together. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single moment of this incredible story. The first sign. It all started innocently enough, or so we thought. Astronomers began noticing some strange anomalies in space. Unusual energy signatures were detected approaching our solar system. These weren't your typical comets or asteroids. They exhibited patterns and movements that defied everything we knew. Meanwhile, communication arrays around the world started picking up cryptic signals. These signals didn't match any known frequencies or codes. Scientists were baffled. Was it a new kind of cosmic event? Or could it be extraterrestrial life trying to make contact? The possibility sent shockwaves through the scientific community. Debates kicked off left and right. Some experts argued that it was merely a natural phenomenon, perhaps a type of space weather we hadn't encountered before. Others were convinced this was the real deal. Proof that we were not alone in the universe. The media caught wind of the controversy, and soon, the whole world was buzzing with speculation. People took to social media to share their thoughts. Hashtags like #AlienSignals and #ETContact started trending. Everyone from your next-door neighbor to celebrities was talking about it. The excitement was palpable, but so was the underlying tension. After all, if it was aliens, what did they want? Little did we know, these signs were just the tip of the iceberg. A storm was brewing on the horizon, and humanity was about to face its greatest challenge yet. Global response. As the mysterious energy signatures drew closer, governments around the world couldn't ignore the potential threat any longer. Emergency summits were convened with world leaders, top scientists, and military officials all gathering to discuss the situation. The question on everyone's mind: how do we prepare for something we've never encountered before? For perhaps the first time in history, nations set aside their differences. Political tensions that had simmered for decades were momentarily forgotten. The realization hit that if we didn't stand together, we might all fall separately. The decision was made to form a united defense force, the Space Army. This wasn't just any military unit, it was a coalition of the best and brightest from every corner of the globe. Engineers, pilots, strategists, all brought together with the singular goal of defending Earth. News anchors spoke with a mix of fear and determination. Interviews with officials provided updates, but also raised more questions. Could we really defend ourselves against an advanced alien civilization? The public prepared for the worst while hoping for the best. Communities began organizing local support efforts. From setting up shelters to holding vigils for peace, people wanted to contribute in any way they could. It was a tense time, but also one that highlighted the resilience and compassion inherent in humanity. The invasion begins. Then came the day that would be etched into our collective memory forever. Without warning, massive alien ships emerged from the depths of space, positioning themselves around Earth. These ships were colossal, some as large as cities, and their technology was light years ahead of ours. At first, there was an eerie silence. No communication, no signals, just these ominous vessels hovering menacingly. People gazed up at the skies in awe and terror. Then, chaos erupted. The aliens launched their initial attacks, striking major cities with devastating precision. Buildings crumbled, infrastructure collapsed, and panic spread like wildfire. Scenes of sheer destruction played out in real time across television and the internet. Families were separated in the chaos, and emergency services were overwhelmed. Social media was flooded with images and videos of the attacks. Hashtags like #AlienAttack and #PrayForEarth trended worldwide. Governments declared states of emergency, and curfews were enforced in an attempt to keep people safe. But amidst the fear and confusion, a sense of defiance began to take root. This was our home, and we weren't going down without a fight. The Space Army's mobilization. Enter the heroes of our story. Commander Sarah Mitchell, an experienced military leader known for her strategic brilliance and unwavering courage. She was appointed as the head of the Space Army. Captain David Lee, a top pilot with unmatched skills in aerial combat. For him, this battle was personal, as his family was in one of the attacked cities. Dr. Elena Ramirez, a genius scientist specializing in quantum physics and alien technology. She became the brain behind our defensive strategies. The mobilization of the Space Army was swift and efficient. Troops were deployed, and advanced spacecraft were readied for combat. Families tearfully bid farewell to their loved ones heading off to fight. The weight of the world rested on their shoulders. But there was a silver lining. The unveiling of cutting-edge technology that had been developed in secret labs around the world. Think energy shields, plasma weapons, and ships capable of faster-than-light travel. Commander Mitchell addressed the world in a live broadcast. "We face an unprecedented threat," she said, "but together, we are strong. We will defend our home with everything we have." Her words ignited a spark of hope in the hearts of many. First confrontation. The first major confrontation took place just beyond Earth's atmosphere. The Space Army engaged the alien forces head-on. The battle was nothing short of epic. From the ground, people watched as flashes of light and explosions lit up the sky like a deadly aurora. Despite our advanced weaponry, the aliens proved to be formidable opponents. Their ships were equipped with shields that rendered most of our attacks ineffective. Missiles detonated harmlessly against invisible barriers, and our lasers seemed to have little impact. To make matters worse, the aliens retaliated with weapons beyond our comprehension. Beams of energy sliced through our ships, causing catastrophic damage. The casualty reports began to climb, and the grim reality of the situation set in. The morale among the troops and the public alike took a severe hit. Questions arose. Were we outmatched? Was this a battle we couldn't win? But even in the face of overwhelming odds, retreat was not an option. Humanity's survival hung in the balance. Discovering the alien weakness. Back on Earth, Dr. Elena Ramirez was working around the clock, analyzing every bit of data and alien technology we could get our hands on. One day, amidst the chaos, a breakthrough occurred. A piece of alien equipment was recovered from a downed drone. Dr. Ramirez discovered that the aliens' technology operated on a specific frequency, one that could, in theory, be disrupted. She proposed that by creating a device emitting this frequency, we could interfere with their shields and communication systems. Time was of the essence. Collaborating with scientists worldwide, she spearheaded the rapid development of a frequency disruptor. Laboratories hummed with activity as they raced against the clock. This discovery reignited hope. Maybe, just maybe, we had found the key to turning the tide in our favor. The counterattack. Armed with this new information, Commander Mitchell and her team devised a bold plan. Infiltrate the alien mothership and deploy the frequency disruptor at the heart of their operation. It was risky, but the potential payoff was immense. The plan required precise coordination. All branches of the military, along with international allies, synchronized their efforts. Communication channels were secured, strategies were mapped out, and every possible contingency was considered. Captain David Lee volunteered to lead the infiltration team. His determination was unshakable. "This is our chance," he said. "We have to take it." The team comprised the best soldiers and pilots from around the world, all ready to face whatever awaited them. Before setting off, Commander Mitchell addressed the troops once more. Her words resonated deeply. "We fight not just for ourselves, but for all of humanity. Let's show them what we're made of." The morale surged as they prepared for the critical mission ahead. The climactic battle. The final battle unfolded with breathtaking intensity. As the main fleet engaged the alien forces to create a diversion, Captain Lee and his team embarked on their perilous journey toward the mothership. Navigating through enemy fire and evading patrols, they managed to breach the hull of the gargantuan vessel. Inside, they encountered labyrinthine corridors and advanced alien technology that defied explanation. The atmosphere was tense, every step filled with danger. Time was running out. The team faced fierce resistance, battling alien soldiers unlike anything they'd seen before. It was during one such encounter that a critical juncture was reached. To ensure the success of the mission, someone needed to manually activate the disruptor from within the ship's core. Lieutenant Maria Chen, a brave and selfless soldier, made the ultimate decision. "Go," she told the others. "I'll finish this." Her teammates protested, but she was resolute. With heavy hearts, they left her to complete the task. As Lieutenant Chen activated the disruptor, a pulsating wave emanated from the device. The effects were immediate. The alien ships began to falter, their shields flickering before collapsing entirely. The tide had turned. Our forces seized the opportunity, launching a full-scale assault. Explosions rippled across the alien fleet as their defenses crumbled. The mothership itself began to break apart, signaling a decisive victory for humanity. Victory and aftermath. The moment the mothership exploded, cheers erupted across the globe. People hugged strangers in the streets, tears of joy streaming down faces that had known only fear for so long. It was a victory not just for the military but for all of humanity. News reports flashed the triumphant images. Social media exploded with celebrations. Hashtags like #VictoryForEarth and #Heroes Among Us trended worldwide. But the victory was bittersweet. The cost had been high, and countless lives had been lost. Memorials were quickly organized to honor those who had made the ultimate sacrifice. Names of the fallen scrolled across screens as somber music played. The process of rebuilding began. Cities lay in ruins, but the human spirit was unbroken. Volunteers joined recovery efforts, donating time, resources, and skills to help restore what had been destroyed. Communities rallied together, epitomizing the saying, "United we stand." Reflection. In the weeks that followed, reflection became a central theme. The world paused to consider the lessons learned from this unprecedented event. Ceremonies were held to honor not just the fallen heroes but also the survivors and those who supported the fight from behind the scenes. Commander Mitchell addressed the world once more, her tone both grateful and contemplative. "We faced the unimaginable and emerged stronger," she said. "Let us carry forward the unity we've found and build a better future together." Captain David Lee visited his hometown, helping with the rebuilding efforts and reconnecting with his community. His journey had come full circle, grounded in the love for his family and home. Dr. Elena Ramirez became a symbol of hope and ingenuity. She advocated for continued global collaboration in science and technology, emphasizing that our strength lies in shared knowledge and cooperation. People around the world embraced a newfound appreciation for life and for one another. Acts of kindness increased, and there was a collective desire to make the most of this second chance. Looking ahead, humanity resolved to be better prepared for whatever the universe might throw our way. Initiatives were launched to bolster planetary defenses and explore space more deeply. The Space Army transitioned into a peacekeeping and exploratory force, embodying the spirit of unity and readiness. Educational programs emphasized science, empathy, and global citizenship. The arts flourished, reflecting the collective experiences and emotions of these transformative times. Our heroes continued to inspire. Commander Mitchell took on a mentoring role, guiding the next generation of leaders. Captain Lee trained new pilots, sharing invaluable lessons from his experiences. Dr. Ramirez led international research teams, pushing the boundaries of what we could achieve together. The final scene pans out from Earth, showing our resilient planet shining brilliantly against the vast backdrop of space. A reminder that while the universe is immense and filled with mysteries, our small world holds incredible strength. And there you have it, the awe-inspiring story of how humanity faced an alien invasion and emerged victorious. If this tale moved you as much as it did me, don't forget to smash that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more captivating stories. Tell me in the comments below, what would you do if we encountered aliens? How do you think humanity should react? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep dreaming big, stay curious, and remember, we're all in this together. Peace out.